Lessons from the dead. It's very unusual to go to a place where you see someone slipping out of this life into the next. And sometimes the change is not in them, but the change is in us. We have a tendency to remember things that we regret. I know for me, when I was in the hospital room with my son during his last breath, he was already transitioning out, and I was filled with regrets, thinking of all the things that I wish I could have done with him. I think of things that I missed, opportunities where I could have talked to him, hear him out, listen to his perspective, and be there as a sounding board for him. And then I also thought of the future and what it would be like without him and his voice coming back from an adventure that he went through, or coming home with his wife and his children and hearing him talk about them and their growing up. It's just one of those combinations of things that you wish you did and the things you were going to miss from the loss. And so in the arena of YouTube, you and I have the chance. Like I said, I am a 73-year-old double amputee, and I have my decades of my 60s, the decades of my 50s, my 40s, my 30s, and my 20s. I can go back and remember the things that I'm glad I did. I'm also going back and look at the things that I wish I could have done, but I didn't. And then therefore, I am also looking at my next decade, which is the 80s, and if the Lord allow me to live long enough, on what that would mean so that I can live the 80s and my future beginning now without having to feel sorry for myself, or without having to live through the regrets and the pain of regretting and the pain of only wishing, and you always look back and you wish you did something better. So that is part of what causes me to reflect on why YouTube and what's the importance of doing this, is that today you can make a difference. You can make a difference by being active, by being, instead of looking backwards or looking forwards, you can do something different today that you won't regret tomorrow that you didn't do today. And it's a very exciting time of life, because you narrow the focus from trying to live tomorrow today, or trying to regret the past today. So you can give up regretting and let the regrets that you have remind you and give you a mental picture of what could be done today. And you can only do what you need to do today that you're able to do, instead of wishing you did and wishing you will. It's a very tough place to be in, but it's a very powerful place to be in, and begin by tracking your steps. The steps you do today, the things that you do today, the things you said today, the things you think about today are either going to build the next few days, or tear the next few days into a place that has no foundation. So the foundation can be built with a review of the past and a reflection of what that would mean for the future. It's a blessing to know that you can reach your 70s and you've done all that you can. But I think the truth is, even in your 70s and you've had plenty of good years in your past, there's still more that you regret you wish you did. There's still more that you regret that you wish you did right. So why not consolidate the lessons of the past to today, where you are looking at what you can do And what you can do in your 70s and your 60s, you cannot undo the past. You can look at it and take the lessons learned and make them a part of today. Don't worry about tomorrow, because at 70, for me, I don't have to prove myself to anybody. I just have to make sure that whatever I'm doing is building on the foundation of what Sosene can do and what the future will look like when I do something today. That's the reason why I'm encouraging you to take a look at what YouTube can bring for you to define the future now. If the future is not well defined because we took the time to, most people live in regret all of their lives. They always wish that they corrected something. Well, that past is dead and buried. All you have today is what you got. And what you got can be a list of great things that you missed and you wish you could do, and then you can evaluate, what can I do today? If your past has been made up of a lot of wonderful things, fantastic, I'm happy for you. However, that is not the limit of what life can be, even in this year of your age. If you're in the 60s, you got plenty of things to look forward to. The chances are, with what you can consolidate from the past and consolidate with your strength today, you can live an extra 10 years of your life because of clarity and focus, and what you're putting your energy is in the right place. I tell you, when YouTube came into my life, one of the things that really helped me was focus, because I was greatly torn up by wish I could do this and that and this and that, but I couldn't reach out. You can never correct the mistakes of the past, but you can correct what is in front of you. You can make a difference by the things that you focus on, that you want to be a part of a new definition for your life. So it's very important that we take the present and make the present the only thing that we have the power and the ability to focus. Focus on this. So this is why I want to encourage you. If you have stopped, or if you have never started by doing a YouTube channel, I encourage you to do it, because it will be the greatest gift that you can leave for your children. But it can also be the greatest gift that you can give to yourself. It's the term alignment, where you align all the gifts and all the reasons why you live this long. Most of your friends and most of your classmates that you grew up with are gone, and they cannot come back from where they are gone to. But you can consolidate, make the most out of what you got, and take advantage of the opportunity that the past can tell us what to do. And the future is only what we create. We create the future today with what we have brought along with us, our gifts, most importantly, the gift of life. You live long enough, you experience more realities and truth. There are more things that you can talk about that people in their 40s, their 30s, and 50s never understand, because sometimes the things that we learn in life is from living life, and that becomes a part of the next level of impact that we can bring. So this is Sosene Leao, and this month of March I am scheduled to raise the number of subscribers in my channel to 300, and 21% of the people who watch my video register and subscribe. 79% never do. Would you please subscribe to my channel, like it, and share it with your friends, so that every time I upload a new video, YouTube will make sure that you are aware of it. This is Sosene Leao. Thank you for stopping by, and thank you for letting me talk to you. Bye-bye for now.